Hello everyone, I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer and welcome back to another video, and today I want to compare the semi-automatic rifles between Call of Duty and Battlefield 1 because I think it's worth this talking about. I mean, they're close enough in era to where semi-automatic rifles are major parts of both wars, World War I and World War II. They're major parts of both games. Alright, they both have classes dedicated to them, but let's get this started. Someone sent me a message on Facebook Messenger, but anyway, let's get this started. So right off the bat, you'll notice that Call of Duty World War II rifles have more accuracy but less range than Battlefield 1 rifles. And that's because Battlefield 1 rifles have more range when they semi-auto fire, and if you keep firing them, they become more inaccurate. In Call of Duty, this isn't the case. They're more of like laser beams, but Call of Duty's rifles are built for Call of Duty's maps, and Battlefield's rifles are built for Battlefield maps. And as you guys know, there's tiny bit of a size difference between those two games. So Battlefield 1's rifles aren't as accurate, but they're longer range, and they do more damage across more range. That's pretty much what it is. Really, all the rifles in the games are 2 to 4 shot kills, depending on your range and how close you are to someone. But Call of Duty's rifles do fire faster. The semi-auto ones do fire a little bit faster, but I mean, damage-wise, they kill the same, which is to be expected. Normally, semi-automatic rifles in shooter games kill in I'd say 2 to 5 shots. 2 to 5 shots is about the range for a semi-automatic rifle. The 5-shot kills, usually you can shoot them really fast, so that balances out their damage output. But 2 to 5 shot kills is usually the range for a semi-automatic rifle. Semi-automatic sniper is, of course, 2 to 1 shot, but we're not worried about the snipers right now. I will say, in Call of Duty, you can use rifles way better in close range than Battlefield 1, just because of the way that, the accuracy works. And Battlefield 1, when you zoom in on a rifle, you can set it to zoom in less, but it always kind of zooms in more than Call of Duty. And Call of Duty's hip fire is actually tighter. So, just right off the bat, Call of Duty's close range is, in my opinion, better than Battlefield 1's. But the bayonets on the rifles work very differently. In Call of Duty, when you're sprinting, you can bring out your rifle to bayonet charge, but you just kind of don't get a speed buff or anything cool. You just kind of walk towards someone with your gun upside down. I don't know, it's weird. In Battlefield 1, though, you get to charge at someone faster, and you actually don't get to turn as fast. You have a kind of limited turn radius. In Call of Duty, your rifle bayonet charge is also your sprint, like how long you can sprint is kind of how long you can bayonet charge. In Battlefield 1, it's the same way, but if you get a kill, it resets. So, kind of interesting. They're very different bayonet charge systems. Like I said, Call of Duty has more of a laser beam type rifle pattern to them, but more importantly, Battlefield 1's rifles have bullet drop and bullet velocity. So if someone is far away, not only do you have to aim above them, but you also have to aim in front of them. And this actually helps Battlefield 1 with ping issues. If you have a higher ping in Battlefield 1, all you gotta do is aim farther in front of someone, and then you have more accuracy, right? Like, the game actually tells you to do that, right? And in Call of Duty, since the rifles are kind of like laser beams, you can't do that. But Call of Duty is definitely more competitive because of the laser beam type rifles in the game. And actually, the last part we're going to talk about is the kick patterns. In Battlefield 1, you can customize your weapon's kick pattern to go up, right, or left. I prefer up, sometimes right. That's just me. I don't know what you guys like. But Call of Duty's kick patterns are kind of, after about 2 bullets, they're more extreme than Battlefield 1's. Battlefield 1's are very constant kick patterns. It's just one of those things I want to talk about. But that's it for this video. It's a small little comparison of Call of Duty World War II's rifles versus Battlefield 1's. Let me know what you guys think of the rifles in whichever game. You can share those in the comments below. Tell me which game's rifles you like better. Do you like Battlefield 1's? Do you like Call of Duty? This would be an interesting talking point. And which one of the rifles, would you swap out rifles from games and see what happens? I would do that, to be honest. But, yeah. You can subscribe for news, support me on Patreon. I'm Pacific the Casual Gamer. I suck just as bad as you do at video games, and I will see you in the next episode, stream, or vlog of whatever I decide to make. Hey guys, thank you for watching this Call of Duty World War II video. We're making a crap ton more of these because this game is fun. So you can just subscribe for more for that. Other than that, I'm Simple Casual Gamer. I suck just as bad as you do at video games, and I'll see you in the next episode, stream, or vlog of whatever I decide to make.